Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? A few years ago, I did a review on the Boston Market Chicken Pot Pie, and I gave it a review of 8 out of 10. The super flaky, buttery crust was amazing. The chicken was good, the vegetables were good, and the gravy was good. Overall, it was a really good pot pie. Pot pies are generally individually served as a meal, and you don't want to share it with anyone. Unless, of course, you have a family-sized pot pie. Then, of course, I guess you should share, otherwise you'll be deemed a glutton. And rightfully so, I guess. But now Boston Market has come up with a new, shareable, snackable way to share a pot pie. With their new Boston Market Chicken Pot Pie Bites, which are made with all white meat chicken, carrots, peas, and a creamy gravy and a buttery crust, which this 7-ounce box of chicken pot pie bites costs $3.59. Here's the list of ingredients, and the chicken, just like it was in the pot pie, is a formed meat slurry concoction, but it was still pretty good in the pot pie. There's 2 servings per box. Each serving has 210 calories, 9 grams of total fat, 2 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 570 milligrams of sodium, 28 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, 1 gram of sugars, and 6 grams of protein. So you can heat these up in a conventional oven or the microwave. In my opinion, you're setting yourself up for failure if you heat these up in the microwave. They're going to become soggy and not crispy. And I'm not going to heat up the house and waste electricity by heating my oven up to 425 degrees to cook a handful of pot pie bites. So I'm going to cook them in my handy dandy air fryer, which for some reason upsets some people. And I still don't understand why, because an air fryer is simply a convection oven. So here's our Boston Market Chicken Pot Pie Bites, right out of the freezer and right out of the box. And then they went into the air fryer for 5 minutes at 400 degrees, and they turned out perfect. So we shanked our first chicken pot pie bite like a prison snitch. And it broke right in half to show us what's inside. And then into the old pie hole and down the gullet it went. And although the innards didn't look very impressive, they tasted a whole lot better than they looked. So the crust on the pot pie bites was a bit too delicate to fork, so we switched to a gentle fingering. Although the crust was like the typical pizza bite crust, it was still really good, but nowhere near as good as the buttery, flaky crust in the regular Boston Market chicken pot pie. If there was some way they could get that buttery, flaky crust from the individual pot pie into the pot pie bites, these would be a 10 out of 10 all day, every day. Well, let's be more realistic. Maybe a 9 out of 10 all day, every day. As you would expect from an inexpensive, highly processed frozen food, the ratio of filling to crust was far off and much in favor of the crust, which was still pretty good. I think overall, these were very good, and my daughter Catherine approved as well. And for $3.59, I think it's a decent bargain for a quick snack. And although the Boston Market pot pie bites weren't as good as the regular individual Boston Market pot pie, I'd still buy them again as a quick snack, which is why I'm giving the Boston Market Chicken Pot Pie Bites a 7 out of 10. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.